Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today as I do this live Facebook session showing you how to make this card. Now I'm just going to check that my iPad's ready so that if anybody leaves any messages, oh, if I can get it to work. No, won't work. Okay, well, never mind. That's a great start, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make this card. Very, very easy. All the items that I've used are available from me, so if there's anything you want, just feel free to message me. So, this is how we start off. So Dan, if you wouldn't mind coming round here, so I've got my son filming for us today. Now, I've actually done this card. It's a 7x7, but it will work easily on a 6x6 or an 8x8. So that's my card blank. I've got my black mat ready here, the one that goes on the outside there. And this is the card that I'm actually using. So it's actually a slightly textured card. Now I'm using this stencil by Paperartsy. I've also got these ones available, so it's entirely up to you which one you wanted to go for. So what I'm going to do is I've got that in place and I'm going to get some of my distress oxides, and this is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to randomly add colour through the stencil. Right, just use another colour. I've got some green there. And if any of you have used the distress oxide, you'll know that they really are lovely, lovely inks to use. And I've got some orange. Let's have a look. I'll just add some brighter colours in. So make sure that that's well and truly covered. Add a bit more green. And what I haven't stuck this down, which normally you would with the stencil, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift it up just to see if I've missed any bits. Yeah, I can see there I've missed some. So perhaps add a bit of orange just to make it stand out. I'm just going to lift that side. Yeah, that's all okay. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that away. Later on I'll just clean that off with a baby wipe so it doesn't stain. Now I'm going to use some brown oxide and I'm just going to go around the edges just to sort of age it a little bit. Just like that. If ever you want to age any of your projects, just going around the edges with the brown distress ink or oxide is really, really good. There we go. Okay, so that bit done. Now I've got some lace here that I'm going to add along there. So I've got some tape, which I'm going to put. Actually, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. First of all, I'm going to stick that onto the black. So I've got some glue here, the collal glue. See if I can get it to come out. That's it. So I'll just put that around the edges. In the middle, okay, and we'll stick that onto the black with a bit of a, so it's got a bit of a border all the way around. The beauty of using the collal glue is it doesn't sort of set straight away, so it gives you time just to move your work. So if you haven't quite placed it in place, then you're okay. Now I'm going to put that lace across there, so I'm going to use some tape like this. That's it. Stick that back down again. And then over the back, like this. And I'm just going to use my knife just to get the backing off. Okay, so we take those strips off. I'm going to place this across the middle there like that. And then just round the back like that. Okay, so that's ready like that. Then what I'm going to do now is I've stamped out some flowers and some butterflies. I've used this Woodware stamp. Okay, So what I've done is, like I say, I've stamped them. I've punched out some butterflies here. I used a Sizzix punch for that one. And I'm just going to, again, put a bit of random colour onto these. That's that one. A bit of green for the leaves on here. Just like that. What other colour? Oh, I've got a bit of blue, haven't I? A bit of blue on the butterflies, perhaps. I'll add a bit more of the orange onto here. You can build up the colour, obviously, with these. That's it. Oh, sorry, I just realised I've got my yellow there. So I'm just going to put a bit of yellow into the middle. And then the butterflies again. Okay, so that's all those done. I'll just get those out of the way. Okay, so now that I've done those, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some foam pads on the back of here. It's a shame my iPad's not working, otherwise I could have seen any comments that you've left. Oh, thanks, Dan. Okay, so I'm going to put those on there. Just take the backing off. Okay, so I'm going to put that one on there like that. And, oh, that's all rough, isn't it? And then that one on there like that. So I don't know if you can see that there. Now, with the butterflies, I'm going to do this. I'm sorry, I think Dan's just trying to get the iPad working for me. Okay, so with the butterflies, I'm just going to just shape them slightly on the back like that. There, like that. Okay, and then with the tweezers, just bend them up like that. Okay, just like that. And then this one, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the brown oxide just to go around the edge, just to make them stand out a bit more. Like that. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'm going to stick that down. I'm going to use a bit of the glossy accents. And I had a pin here somewhere just in case this was blocked. What did I do with my pin? Nope. Nope, don't know what I did with that. Okay, let's hope this will work anyway. So, yeah, bit of glue there. Stick that on. Perhaps a bit more glue here. Stick the butterfly on. And then I've got one more, so I think I'll put this one just here. Oops. That's it. Stick that on like that. And then to finish off, I'm just going to add some of the gems. So I've got these ones here. This is a good pack because you've got quite a few different colours in it. Let's see, how does this open? Okay. So what I will do here, I'm going to use a little bit more glue, like that, just down the body. Okay. And then I'm just going to stick these on. So 3 down the body of each butterfly. It's much more nerve-wracking doing this when you know people are watching you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then where the little dots were there, I'm just going to add some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I thought I'd just see where that one was. 5, that's 6. Okay. And then just on the wings of the butterflies, I'm just going to add a little bit of the Stickles glue. Give it a nice little bit of a shimmer. Just on the edges like that. And then just along the edges here, I don't go all the way down, I just do little sections so I don't overload it with glitter. Just along here, a bit there, and it's the Stardust stickles that I've used there. And then all I'm going to do now is to stick this to my card, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to foam pad this as well. So just to make sure I'm doing it the right way. One in the middle, one in each corner. Just take those off. That's it. Okay, then I'm going to place that on top. Oops. Let's get it in the right place. Like that. And basically that's it. The only thing then that I would do is I would then use the crackle accents, but that will obviously take quite a while to dry. I would actually use that then over the flower, the stalk and the petal, the leaves, and it'll look like that. It gives that sort of look when it's finished. And I don't know if you can see there where it started to crack. If you use the glossy accents, it'll just be smooth, but give that sort of an enamel look. But with the crackle accents, it'll crackle up like that. And then what I did there was then I just added a little bit of the Stickles glue to the lace as well, just to give that a bit of a shimmer. And that's the card. So I hope you've enjoyed the online lesson today, and hopefully I'll do one next Tuesday.